Hey everybody, Mr. Shrumpert here, bringing you an official practice game from our tactical gaming practice this last week. I understand I haven't really released any videos lately, and I know my last one I released was with Zagara, but I'm back on Zagara, as this was a very good game that came out. The teams, we have Dawn of Eve on Nova, Johanna is played by Black Rain, Zagara is me, Tired Lemon on ETC, and Technoia on Malfurion. Enemy team has a Sylvanas, ETC, Tyrande, Thrall, and Vala. Now this is a 5-man pre-made. We are in quick match here, and we are going to be following me this whole match, as I played a pretty darn good Zagara this game. And yes, I'm still having lots of lag, and this game was no exception to that rule. I was actually quite frustrated through most of this match. I had pretty bad lag. But even through all the lag, you'll get to see some pretty decent Zagara play. Now down here I have Vala and Tyrande on me. So 2 versus 1, you always want to play a little bit cautious. So my whole goal here is just kind of push the lane if I can. Throw out the hunter killers, since everyone says they're so OP early on, and to be honest they kind of are. They're really strong, and as these players here show you, they don't take care of that Hydralisk. They don't run from it, and they don't kill it. So it just made Vala go back and have to sippy cup. Throw it out again on her, and that time they killed it. But not always the case. Another thing, if you're playing against the Zagara, you'll want to clean up her creep that you see on the ground. These guys didn't do that much. I don't know if they just didn't know how Zagara works or what, but ETC perished up in the top lane, I believe it was. So red team got the first blood on us. But as you can see, I'm doing pretty okay holding bottom. I haven't got the shrine yet. But for them having 2 people, they haven't pushed the lane up at all. As you can see, Vala's moved up, and I am almost out of mana, so I want to get this shrine. And Tyrande makes a huge mistake and tries to take me on one-on-one with my Hydralisk out. Not very smart. So we end up capping both the shrines there, and I end up keep pushing my lane out, and Vala comes back down, try and harass me a little bit. But then again, she doesn't know that I can still see her in this bush. She does manage to cap the shrine, but I managed to cap her life. So I think it's a worthwhile trade. And Tyrande's back to try and go 1v1 on me again. All I have to do is come back, get the sippy cup. Actually, I'm on Hearthstone here. So head back to the fountain, heal myself up, and head back down to my bottom lane.
The time has come. Unleash the dragon's power.
So yeah, for our practice sessions, we usually do a few quick matches. Hero League, depending on what the team is doing. Since I've had so much lag issues lately, I haven't wanted to do really any Hero League or any of that. So we've just been doing quick matches. So again, it's me one-on-one, not sorry, one-on-one, one-on-two in the bottom lane to try and capture that shrine and push the lane back out. And as you can see, Tyrande hiding in the bush.
The time has come. Unleash the dragon's power. Hero slain.
and I jump in and face check a bush, which I should never do, but I did dodge the owl. That was one of my few misplays. So, I'm really low on health, but I have rapid incubation. So, get myself some health. I know there's going to be some globes coming up right here, so might as well go in and get a globe if I can. Trust my team is doing some work in the other lanes. Even though my Furion did just die. And there I go again, taking out Tyrande by myself because she did not kill my Hunter Killer. And she thought she could take me out, which she does not have enough damage to. So I'm just going to go ahead and cap this bottom shrine again. And go right back into my lane. So yeah, tactical gaming, I've really enjoyed my stay here so far. We have a really good team. I like all my teammates here. And as you can see, they're cleaning camp up down there. Vola's going to come in and try and take the shrine again, but go ahead and do a whole bunch of damage to her. I managed to cap the shrine because there's two of them, but they don't clean up my creep so I can see them. I'm going to go ahead and grant some more vision up here. As you can see, Dawn of Eve is coming down to help me pull a gank on these guys. And Vala just melts instantly. Tyrande thinks she can still fight it, but apparently she didn't see the Nova was still there. And we just shreked him pretty bad. Thrall comes in. I think you can see the Nova's there. But me being as low as I am, couldn't really do anything, and I didn't really need to. I didn't want to go in and body block too much. But my Hunter Killer did a pretty good job of body blocking for me, so that we can get that kill. Now I'm just going to creep it up. It's one of your jobs as Zagara. If the enemy team is not clearing it out, you better throw as much creep as you can out. Keep your vision. See, Tyrande's standing in the bushes there. Doesn't know I can still see her. She's still getting hit by that Hunter Killer. So I have rapid incubation up and go ahead and do that instead of going back, drink from the fountain to top myself off and head back to my lane. Spread a little more creep. I can still see Tyrande because of my vision over there. My creep that's spread on the right side of that shrine. And I thought I took it down to the middle, but apparently I didn't. And I can see Tyrande coming right back in. Throw out my Hunter Killer on her, throw my Zerglings behind her, and just destroy her. So yeah, if you are not careful, Zagara can blow you up. There's not a whole bunch of heroes who can go straight 1v1 on her. I've done it before with Vala, but it was with the right click and win build. Go ahead and rapid incubate myself back to full. And watch Vala spin around the tower and then go take it back from her. If she wants to sit and try and trade with me, she's gonna have a bad day. Made her go back and sippy cup real quick. I could have chased after it, but I didn't feel comfortable doing that. And the way they've been playing, I didn't really think I needed to because I was pretty sure I'd probably get the kill anyways. So there's a pretty good mob by me. I'm going to go ahead and destroy Vol out of it. And if Tyrande wants to sit here and 1v1 me, she's going to lose. Yeah, I almost got her with that. If I would have placed it a little bit better, should have known she was going to take a drink.
Hello.
If I'd have placed her right there for the drink, I probably would have got her. But she did good not face checking the book, or at least throwing an owl out there is probably what she should have done. But as you can see, I've pretty much taken care of this bottom lane by myself, and they've had two heroes down here almost the whole time. That is the power of a good Zagara player. I'm not a brilliant Zagara player by any means, but I am pretty decent. Yeah, and my team's having a big fight in the middle over the Dragon Knight. They're trying to keep us from it, and I'm trying to push my lane back. comes Vala. She multi-shots on everything else except me. Throw out my Hunter Killer and go Sippy Cup, get my mana back. You always want to spread your creep so you have a way out as well, so you move faster on your creep. So, easiest thing to do on Zagara too, throw out a Hunter Killer and just walk away. And since I can still see Tyrande because she was fighting with my stuff, might as well go and throw stuff on her and throw out my Hunter Killer and walk away. Because you throw out your Hunter Killer, you're still doing damage to them, which is always amazing. Throw that out and just walk away. So, waiting for Rapid Incubation to come back up. Once that comes back up, I can be a little bit more aggressive, move out. But saw Vala move, she was mounted up, and I was able to just throw out a Hunter Killer on her real quick. He said, I was about to drop down some Zerglings on her, but she mounted up and moved away before I could cast, so we'll go ahead and, since Tyrande's just sitting here doing nothing, we'll go ahead and just take her down. Yeah, Tyrande and Vala both. Vala's build did not get her good enough to take me out, so not a Zagara. So yeah, while my whole team's been fighting over the top and mid, I've just held bottom. And now we got our first Dragon Knight of the game. The first Dragon Knight of the game. And if Vala wants to come down here and poke at me instead of go up and defend, I am totally fine with that. That's actually part of my job. Might as well Sippy Cup and head back in there. See if I can keep her down here farther. Thrall comes down here as well. Misses his shot. Back off a little bit. And that's part of the lag that I've been experiencing. I threw that out quite a bit before, and it didn't go out until there. So, quite annoying. And I like to see my ganks if they're coming, so I'm going to go ahead and creep up the bush. Yeah, and then just push back the lane and come down and take out the Sippy Cup. Because if they don't have a Sippy Cup, then that makes it twice as hard for them to come down and take this bottom lane. If I can take this fort, that's my goal. Since the Dragon Knight just died, and I got my 16 talent now, so I have 2 of my Hunter Killers. Getting this fort is pretty easy, especially throwing them both out on it, and since nobody's here to contest it, might as well just do it. So my job is done there. I've busted down the fort like I was supposed to. That was my job as a split pusher. And now it's just come back, creep it up a little bit, make sure my lane stays good. Thrall misses with his skill shot, so throw out a Hunter Killer on him. Even though I have Malfurion here, they're all rotating bot, so go ahead and back up here. Take a sip, get my mana back up. And my team's probably going to end up all rotating down here, since they're all down here. ETC's trying to clean up my creep. But as a good Zagara player, stay on your creep. Stay on your creep, then you're good. There's the enemy ETC's Mosh Pit, which made it pretty easy for me to kill him, throw a Hunter Killer out on him, and just let them sit there and do their thing. We lost 2, they lost 3. No point to continue chasing that, so I didn't think we were going to be able to get it. So I backed off, go back and take back my lane. And my team successfully cleaned up most of that. I'm 2 and 2 are alive right now, so could go do camps, but I figured cleaning up my lane is probably going to be more important because, heck, I think it was more of a pride issue at this point. I just didn't want my lane to suffer. Especially since I have been holding it 1v2 for quite a while this game. I go back, take the bottom shrine, creep it back up because all my creeps expired.
My brood stands ready.
And have some fun with some ETC down here.
My brood stands ready.
Keep my pathing up. You always want to keep your creep so you can path it. And since I didn't take the increase on the creep, I keep it just close enough so that you can get your movement speed on it. And I took the increased regeneration on it too, so always want to be on your creep as Zagara. So yeah, fountain's up, might as well go tap it. Team's doing a pretty decent job of going and getting map control. I see Vala coming, might as well throw out the hunter killer, throw down some zerglings, and kill her. So yeah, this is the power of Zagara. You leave her unchecked, you leave all her creep up, and it's free casting. I get to see everything that happens down here. I get to move faster, I get to regen faster. I just push lanes out. I mean, it does help that we're 2 levels ahead right now, that their team is pretty much completely wiped, and basically all my team needs to do now is go and take that top shrine. And figure since they're going to get the Dragon Knight right now, and the whole team is down, the team wanted to do some mercs, so heck, why not? Let's do some mercs. Throw a creep behind me so I can see if anybody does come. And then just go ahead and take these, and then best bet is just push with them. Of course, I should have went the other way, but I figured that creep needed to be there, just like that one. Not necessary. Could have went the other way. At this point, as good as I was doing in this game, I was still salty. Having trouble with the lags, the ill responsiveness on a lot of my stuff. Go ahead and maw them so I can get away. And since I'm so low on health right now, come back, rapid incubate, since my whole team is going to be there. I can hear the strafe, I can hear a dance going off. Kill Vala since she was not paying attention. And let's see if we can get an ETC along the way. And our Johanna and ETC are really low on health. Yeah, there's our Malfurion. Could use a tranquility for them. But go ahead and heals them up. It's good enough. We got the keep down there. Got what we needed. Back off. And let's get some camps. Get some mercs. Get some pushing going. Since we're right here, might as well just take theirs. And Sylvanas comes in at probably the least opportune time. Same with ETC. Wants to come in and try and take our camp. We already got it, so I figure, hey, let's just get out of here. We already got what we came here for, so let's just go. And oh, that's what killed me. That was my death there. The global sunder from Thrall. Tyrande suffers for it. And my team pushes on. We can see that these three members are way out of position, especially Vala there. Way out of position. And then Silence Arrow would have gotten Fury in there, but Thrall's gonna pay for it with his life. Well, at least hope he does. There we go. And Johanna barely made it out alive. Just her invulnerability and her unstoppable, and manages to live because she's Johanna.
Free the Dragon Knight and slaughter your enemies.
Well, we're back up, so we're gonna come right back down to our lane. So Vanis is down here. She's gonna try and should come and take the tower, but she's not really doing that. So I figured you're not going to do it, I'll do it for you. Throw out a couple hunter killers on her and chase her back. And yeah, your black arrows don't stop my hunter killers.
It is time. Release the Dragon Knight.
So, yep, go ahead and throw my creep back up, push my lane back out. We already got the Dragon Knight. Vala thinks she's still going to block the cap. So there's that. I see my whole team. Actually, I see the enemy team is up top, because my team is mostly up top, pushing them back, fighting with the Dragon Knight. So I figure, hey, let's push the bottom. If I can push the bottom in, because they're all focusing on the Dragon Knight, and they already focus him down pretty quick. Figure, hey, why not? Let's come in. I see their whole team. They're all up there. Just throw that down. Get myself some vision going back. We lost Nova, but they lost Vala. And I'm here, so hey, why not? Let's go for this. Let's keep right here. It was about full health when I started on it. Pretty much. Actually, I think it was full health when I started on it. And just me by myself is taking this down almost completely. And while they're fighting us, I just solo took down their mid fort. Did what I came for, throw some more creep down just for fun. And then back up. I can see two of my team are down, two of their team is down. Hey, there's a camp here. Should probably take it. So easy to take. You throw a hunter killer on each one of them, throw your zerglings down, and pretty much there's nothing they can do. Took what I wanted, let's get out. You can see that little stop there was lag. Clicking to get out and not moving, which really sucks. So now my whole team is down here and their whole team is down here, and ETC just decided, hey, I want to die. But he's got that talent, such an annoying talent, that when he dies he gets that, that extra mosh pit off.
Take the Dragon Knight's power. Hero slain.
Figure throw some more creep down. See what we can do down here to help out. Thrall's low. He's probably going to get away because it's Thrall and his Wind Fury. Tyrando's out of position, so she didn't get away. And yeah, they are down 3 members, and Sylvanas just gets Nova'd right there. And we get another Dragon Knight. So yeah, this should end it right here. Thrall's gonna come over because why not? He's gonna try and chase me back, but Nova's gonna Nova him. And he walked right into that. So yeah, there's that. So we got such a big push here. They're really not going to be able to fight against this. I get caught in the mosh pit. Not going to matter much. Get caught in the extra mosh pit. But their core is at 23%. Might as well finish it off. And there we go. That is the end. So as you can see here, most siege damage, second most hero damage in the game. I beat out their Thrall and Sylvanas. And not too close, but it's pretty close to our Nova. And I dominated XP contribution. Because yeah, all I did was stay in my lane and push like I'm supposed to. And 23 takedowns for 1 death. And pretty much most of those takedowns was just me versus either 1 or 2 of them. So yeah, there you go. This is kind of what a practice session looks like. Hopefully soon my lag will be fixed and I can bring you a live version of this where you can hear us all talking back and forth and talking out our plans and when to gank and what to do. It's interesting. I like it. It's fun. Tactical gaming has been real fun. So yeah, if you like the video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. If you like the content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And hopefully soon you will see me more often posting some videos up. And hopefully I will see you in the Nexus.